We are team wizards. Myself, Megan Astri, my teammates are Vivek and Amarnath. Today, we are presenting our project titled Real Estate Lakehouse Pipeline using Databricks. So, basically, the problem we noticed was the company had a lot of data, but no proper system to actually use it. Everything was in the CSV files, reports were getting delayed, and there was no clear idea about customers or revenue trends. So, what we did was we built a scalable data pipeline to convert all the raw data into a useful insights. Coming to the data sets, we worked with 7 tables. One of the main table is transactions table on it. And the other tables like customers, properties, agents are connected to it using the keys. Now, the main plot of our project is the architecture. We used something called Medallion architecture, which has 3 layers. First is a bronze layer where just load raw data as it is, and the silver layer where clean the data and removing null values, duplicates, and doing joins. And finally, the gold layer where we create business insights using SQL. So the step-by-step flow makes the data clean and reliable. From the gold layer, we generated some useful insights like which city is giving the highest revenue, which customers are repeated buyers, and which the properties are selling faster. We also created 10 KPIs like revenue trends, customer frequency, and agent performance using SQL and window functions. Because of this system, the business now we can easily track performance, identity, valuable customers, and understand market trends. And instead of guessing, they can now make a proper data driven decisions. In future, we can improve this by adding a real time data processing, machine learning models, and even recommendation systems. So overall, our project focusing on transforming the raw data into a structured system that provides a clear and useful insights. Thank you.
Thank you for your beautiful explanation, Mega. Let me deep dive into the layers that we have built. We have used notebooks in order to collaborate our project. So, in the bronze layer, we just have imported all our raw CSV files from the Kaggle itself. And what we have done is we implemented the CSV files into the Delta table format, like the Delta lake, into the Delta lake. So let me explain what the environment setup is. We have used the catalog like in the same path. We have implemented a RELP catalog with all our teammates. In the catalog, we have divided the catalog into three: the bronze, the gold, and the silver. So we have implemented everything in the same path. So which made our task and work easy. So in the environment setup, we use catalog and we have used the catalog and the schema as I said before. Then coming into the phase two, the variable installation, like the importation of the raw files. First, the fact table here is the transactions table. The transactions table, we have imported the CSV. Then here what we have done is we created a new column, which is a source file, and then we wrote that into the Delta format. Next, also the customer table, the properties table, then the listing, and the agent table. These four are the main tables which we have used in our goal layer to get a wonderful insights. So transactions table is our fact table, which contains the foreign keys of these four tables, which we have said before: the agents, the customers, the properties, and the listing. Then uh, we just actually have 7 tables in our original data set. What we have done is we just imported that and we just cleaned the 7 tables. Like maybe if they are useful or not, we just clean that 4 tables. Then what we have done is we done a validation, like how many tables, how many rows contains the nulls, and what the count. These are all the things we have done in the bronze. Uh, in addition to that, we got an ingestion.py where we process the bronze table. Like we have developed a function in Python and we imported that into the notebook. So like it's commented beautifully so that anyone who is seeing this video can easily get to understand what we have done. Then we have done everything into the bronze. Like the variables are in the bronze, transactions bronze, listings bronze, tables, like everything is converted into the bronze variable. So the next thing we have to do is we have to clean the tables in silver layer. So coming to the silver layer, what are the main task usually in the silver layer a project have is to fill the null values, to remove duplicates, and also to remove invalid records like negative values and all those things. So what we have done is we usually created a schema and we used the schema, and in a single cell we imported all our useful tables like DF transactions which contains the bronze transactions which we have imported in the bronze layer, and all those things we have printed that. Now we have applied cleaning. The cleaning part is done in the transformation.py, where I have said before that we have used some Python functions in order to do the cleaning so that our notebook can't look like a messy thing. So let's me come into the transaction table. Like we have applied the filters, we have removed nulls, and anything like the strings contains empty spaces, so we have trimmed that. And along with that, we have some like categories. We have done some categories. Here we have created new category, like new column, which is price category, and we have divided that. This is pretty much good while cleaning the transactions. Then we have done everything to the rest of the tables. This is a customer's table. Like based upon the columns they have given, we have decided what to do in order to get a beautiful insights in the gold layer. So this thing and the then dimension cleaning, this all has done. And also the silver preview consists of a validation report. I have said you that we have done some validation checks on how many rows containing null values and all those things. In the silver layer, what we have done is we validated that. Here we validated that how many tables contains raw values and all those things. So null checks, how many nulls have been removed, how many duplicates have been removed. And also we have done a wonderful thing here is join integrity check. So how far a join can be successful, which is a join integrity check, and the catalog check is similarly, like I said before, to collaborate easily, we have done a catalog in the same path and using the same scenario in every uh, Databricks account. So let me wait till the silver layer oh, pipeline has done successfully. Yes, we got that 77% join validation, and the joint success rate is 99.35, which is very good thing. The final status is here. Here it is. The total records is 3922, and data retention rate is that we covered the values which has nulls, duplicates, and negative values. We have successfully retained the data. We didn't drop the data. We just retained the data using some techniques so that we can get we can retain as much data as possible. So here is what we have done, which is a beautiful report of the silver layer. That's it from my end. My friend Amar will continue the rest of the thing, which covers the gold layer and the KPIs part and the dashboards. Thank you.
Thank you, Vivek, for explaining details about bronze and silver layer. So now we know about the bronze and silver layer. Before going to the details of gold layer, I just want to explain what is the need of the gold layer. We got the clean and structured data from silver layer, but that tables are cannot be used directly for getting business decisions. Like we have many questions for the business, like which city generates the most revenue, who are our repeat customers, which properties sell faster, like that. But these tables cannot be directly used to answer these questions. So we should create dashboards showing the metrics in the tables into a visible format, which can be used to understand what are these questions, to answer these questions. So now what gold layer does? The gold layer transforms this clean silver data into business ready insights. So instead of showing raw data, it provides KPIs that answer real world questions. Like we designed gold layer into three categories. First, we contain core KPIs like revenue and sales, and monthly property sales trends, and running total revenue. These are related to revenue and trends. And agent analytics like top performing agents sales ranking by cities, and property insights like most expensive properties sold, and average price by property type, property demand by the location, and customer insights that are given by customers like customer purchase frequency, and repeat others new customers like how many customers are repeat customers and how many customers are buying for the first time, and advanced KPIs which contains top tier insights like we can see here in table of contents that we divided the KPIs into core KPIs, advanced top tier KPIs, and behavioral insights, which we can get using this data. So the KPIs include revenue and sales data, agent analytics, property insights, customer insights, and advanced KPIs include revenue by property category, sales by income band, commission efficiency, listing conversion rates, and behavioral insights include fastest selling category, high value buyers, and premium buyers. Here we can see that in commissions, small variation indicates consistent pricing strategy rather than agent driven negotiation. In listing conversion rate, we can observe that here we can see that partner related listings are having higher conversion rate compared to others, but the count of the open listings are high compared to other exclusive and partner related sales. So exclusive listings show control performance, possibly premium or selective inventory. Here we can see in market speed analysis, property types like apartments are having higher transactions compared to these houses, lands, and commercials. So faster turnover in apartments indicates higher liquidity and demand stability. Commercial takes longest, higher investment decisions. Here behavioral market insights, which what we understood based on these insights. So when coming to fastest selling category, we can see that the properties which are of high value, high rate are generating higher demand compared to generating higher revenue and sold fast compared to remaining categories. Next comes the luxury, which are sold at the beginning, and the least priority is given to low, low, low properties. Next, our high value buyers are first. It is mid category because most of the people in our country comes under mid category. So we focus our we focus most of our attention on mid category people. Our premium buyers are also mid category people because high income customers dominate premium property purchases. Some transactions lack customer income data, which is expected in real world data sets. So the final thing I want to tell based on this is that the goal layer transforms clean data into meaningful business insights. We identify top revenue generating cities, high performing agents, customer behavior patterns, high demand property segments. These insights help the business make better decisions. So I want to close my reviews based on this in goal layer.